Now, you can miss quite a few questions on your AP exam and still pass, or even get a 4 or a 5. So does that mean the College Board curves your score on the AP exam? No, but they do adjust your score based on their research of college scores and blah, blah, blah. They don't tell us exactly what those methods are for determining what earns a 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1. But there are some folks who are much smarter than me who have crunched the numbers of the release data and figured out something close to the percentages needed to earn the various scores. And it's probably lower than you think. Like just on the multiple choice section, around 75% correct still has you in the range of a 5. Somewhere between 50 and 60% correct has you in the range of a 3. And you can find AP score calculators out there and play around with those numbers. But the point is, you don't have to get anywhere near a perfect score to earn a 5 on this exam, and that's it. I hate to contradict what your teacher told you, but listen very carefully. If you've been taught that earning the complexity point on your DBQ or LEQ is a matter of adding a paragraph at the end of your essay connecting your argument to another time period, that is not right, and let me tell you why. First, that's called synthesis, and it comes from an outdated rubric. It was buried in 2016 and replaced with the complexity point in 2017 that we know and love or hate today. Second, complexity is a point awarded for the entire essay, not just one paragraph at the end. Now, don't swipe away yet, because I have some good news if that's what you learned. On the current rubric for complexity, it says that you can earn the point by making connections across time periods. But you need to be making those connections throughout your essay, not just in one place. So if you already know how to do this, like this is what you've learned, then great, just keep doing it. But just spread it across your whole essay, and that's it. When you're writing your thesis for your DBQ or your LEQ, there is one thing you need to start doing that's going to make it way easier for you to earn the point. This has nothing to do with how you structure your thesis or the kind of evidence you put in it. And all that is, of course, very important. But one of the most frequent mistakes students make is that their thesis doesn't answer the question given to them in the prompt. Either they misinterpreted what the prompt was asking, or they saw the topic and under the pressure of that ticking clock didn't see what they were supposed to say about that topic. Like maybe you see a prompt about the revolutions of 1848, and you just start writing about all the different revolutions. But the prompt asked about the social effects of those revolutions, and so most of the information you just spent all your time writing about is irrelevant and you didn't earn any points. So the solution is this: in your thesis, restate the important parts of the prompt. Now, to be clear, you're not restating the prompt as your thesis, but you're using the language of the prompt as the base of your thesis and building on top of it from there. That will keep you on topic, and that will help you earn the thesis point, and that's it. This DBQ earned the complexity point by using one word that you are not using in your DBQ, and it's not as complicated as you think. Like, everyone wants the complexity point, but less than 2% of students earn it. It's the unicorn point. You're as likely to see complexity earned as you are to see a unicorn. But what if we doubled that percentage this year? What if we tripled it? Unicorns everywhere! Now, to be clear, you don't need this point to earn a 5 on your exam. And if you're consistently missing other points, focus on those instead. Regardless, here's the secret word: however. And it could be any variation of that word. However, nevertheless, yet, although. And these aren't magic, you know, just because you drop a however in, it doesn't automatically lead to complexity. It's what you do after that word that matters. Those are words that introduce a counter argument to your main argument, and this needs to happen throughout your essay, not just in one place. For example, in this period, there were major economic changes. However, there is one major continuity that reduces the impact of those changes. So look, I'm not trying to tell you that earning this point is easy. It's not. But if you keep however in your mind as you're writing and you use it properly, well, then this year might be the year that we see unicorns everywhere.